Brand here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Genesee, New York. And hey, look at that. It's snowing in real life and it's snowing in the game. Everyone? Yes, beautiful weather we're having here. Month of February in the game. I skipped over the month of January when there were no contracts to be had and nothing going on. There's not much going on here in the month of February either. At least last time I looked, there was only just the two right here, cultivating and sowing. So you know what? I figure we're going to borrow the items for that one. And sewing, we're going to borrow the items for that one as well. I figure we're just going to take both contracts that are available to us here, everyone. I'm not sure if those are going to be the only two. If they are, everyone, looks like it's going to be a very short February here as well. Oh, and I got to mention too, as far as the snow in here in real life, in Michigan here this year, just basically yesterday and the day before, everyone, we were up in the, the 70s, and we actually hit 80, I think it was like 83 degrees here 2 days ago. And now today, everyone, it's snowing out. And it's like 30-some degrees or something like that. It's flipping cold out, and the snow is coming down. And oh my goodness, we went from beach weather to, snow sledding weather here in like 24 hours, pretty much. Barely even that, hardly. So anyway, let's get to work here. Let's head back down to the shop. We'll grab our equipment here. I figure we're going to take the sewing mission, because it's been a while since we've done that. Ooh, that means we're going to have to buy some seed. Also got a challenger. What size is MT3 or 738? Oh, the whatchamacallit stuck to the ground. Oh, that's going to be good. I was going to say, hopefully that pops out of the ground here when we connect. It did. I think this is the in-game planner, so it's a little weird. We'll get the beast here started, connected up. Oh, and I suppose I probably should have looked at where these fields were before I just took these, right? That probably would have been a good idea. Oh, well. Since last episode, of course, when I finished up all the contracts that were to be had at that time, I think that was the month of December, right? Should have been the month of December. Again, I skipped over January, so month of December there, all those contracts are finished. We're currently sitting at almost $750,000. I'm pretty sure we can start entertaining our own equipment here at this point, everyone. From the looks of it, cultivating, it would probably be a good way to start with that. So field 13, that's too far away here, is it? Right in the teens here somewhere. So field 13, 15, 14, 13, just down the road, actually right across from field 22. Okay, well in that case, I will tell you to go to 22. And once he's down there, I'll try to get him a start. We'll just throw him on course play here, of course. And you watch, this track will be halfway across the map, and it'll take me like 20 minutes to drive up there. We'll see what's here. Oh, you know what? Before we drive up there, seed. You know what? Let's go check here. Where do we need to go with this one here? We got to buy some seed yet. Field 20. Oh, that's probably not too far away then. 22, 23, 24. 20. Okay, yeah, that's not too far away. Actually, we know what? Oh, we actually got a route there too yet. Perfect. Field 20, not very big. I wonder how much seed we're going to need. Let's buy like maybe 2 totes of it here, everyone. And seed, if I remember correctly, is cheaper in the bags. I think, right? Oh, there they are. $9.50 for seed. That's $1,050. Or the big bag is $1,000. So a little bit less, but I'd say that's still quite a bit cheaper. Let's just, well, yeah, get 8 bags. That sounds pretty good to me. That's something that might be nice to invest in then, everyone, as well as there's going to be a seed tender. Okay, it started filling. Apparently, I'm like just close enough, but not quite. There we go. And let's, I think 2 bags at least. Maybe we'll just fill it up. Of course, when we do that, I want to make sure we come back to the shop here and unload this, because when we turn this in with seed in it, it's just going to go away. So we don't want to lose our seed here. That is that's worth a little bit of money. Hoping that'll be enough, I think. I don't know. Worst case, we got to come back and get some more. Okay, field 20. Oh, and field 22 reached already. Okay, well, cool. That was quick and easy. And then I'm going to set up one here. What was number 14, right? Yeah, or no, 13. I'm sorry, number 13. We'll just go across the road here, make another route. Gonna be nice, quick, and simple here. Ooh, it's a nice, large, grassy area. I like the looks of that. Looks like what would be the real-life map. There's probably some buildings and stuff there. They're not showing up on the map. I don't know. Maybe there's just not there here for this map. I'm not sure. Or, I don't know. No buildings here. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. Can I get it to go to the next one here? Got the cultivator behind me. Fine. I'll just start recording here. It's going to go off the one it has on at the moment, but we'll disconnect that one. I want to go from this one to that one, and then from that one, we'll get rid of that one. There we go. And then we'll connect, oh, let's see, how about this one here to that one? Sure. Maybe. I don't know. That might not be a good one. We'll see what's here. The worst case here, plenty of room in this grass area to turn around, so hopefully that'll work. Okay, let's call that field 13 here. And we'll finish the recording here a minute. Okay, stop. Kind of hard to see the mouse a little bit with all the snow coming down. Sometimes it kind of blends in with the snow. Okay, that, and then we'll just go from that one to maybe that one. Yeah, I'm sure auto drive won't appreciate it, but oh well. Okay, done editing. Close that down. And let's full now. Let's get a courseplay course going here. So courseplay field 1 or field 13. I'm sorry. Oh, 2 headlands. That should be pretty good. Like I said again before, I've map author for the most part has some nice wide field boundaries on most of this. So not too bad of a job when it comes to turnaround on most of these headlands here. There's the occasional tree. I know between episodes I have one. Oh, I forget what field we were working on there again, but there was one tree. It's like right in the corner there. The map author had it really close to the field. It's like, oh, come on now. Of course, that was the one that was getting in the way. The rest of it was all fine. I mean, no problems at all, but except for that one tree. Anyway, I think we'll just do a little bit of cultivating here, Evan. Hopefully, in another minute here or so, the other tractor will reach its destination. Then we'll hop over there. If we just keep following the course by course, hopefully it's going the right way, right? Yeah, I think I'm. If I'm just following the course by course, then we'll just tell Courseway to pick this up once the challenger reaches its destination. But yeah, like I said, he's almost there. And a reminder again, too, by the way, if you're new to this series here, this is our Rags to Riches series, and mostly a contracting series at this point here as well. Again, when we started with absolutely nothing, zero zip, not a zilch, no money, no land, and no equipment, which for the most part, we still have no equipment yet. We do own the truck, everyone. So we did buy that here a couple episodes back just because we ran out of fuel in, I think it was the cotton harvester, right? We needed to get some fuel, so I had to buy a truck for that. And like I said, I'm thinking this week we maybe should start looking into investing in some more of our own equipment here. I'm definitely thinking a large tractor and a cultivator would be a good way because we've done a lot of cultivating contracts. We're also coming up upon spring here, so a planter might be a good idea as well of one. Row crop, maybe even a drill. We'll have to see once here. Maybe both. I'm not sure. We don't have a whole lot of money because once you start buying large equipment, I mean, one big tractor and there goes $500,000 right there. So, and given the size of this map, I mean, I don't think we really want to go with like too small of equipment here. So that's probably going to rule out most of our older, cheaper stuff. Let's see once, though. Let's see. Is he there yet? Yes, he is. I must have. Did I miss the message? Oh, nope, I didn't. Apparently, he just arrived. Okay. Let's hop over there then. And like I said, we're going to do the planting ourselves here. Yeah. And, I think it was cotton, right? I think that's what it was. Let me double check this here. Yeah, field 20 with cotton. Let's make sure we set that properly here first. Hate to get the entire field planted and find out, whoops, wrong crop type. That would not be good. Oh, is this the 24 row? I do believe this is the 24 row. The John Deere NT 1775. Planting cotton in the snow in February in New York. Yeah, that's probably not something you're going to say in real life too quick, I don't think. I could be wrong on that one, but I don't think they do much for cotton in New York, do they? Okay. Let's get some GPS going here. Gotta say, I definitely like those changes there where GPS is actually added to... Let's see, we need one angle, 88 degrees, huh? Added to our leased equipment here, 84 degrees. No, that's too much. Okay, well, I think we might be creating another course here. Looks pretty close. Let me try 89 here, though, a minute. Maybe that looks even closer. Yeah, let's we'll lock it on here. I'm not going to save it just as of yet. See how this looks here. Yeah, that's looking real close. Are we actually at 89? Yes, we are. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to save that one. That is looking really good here so far. Might not be exactly perfect, but close enough for government work here. Okay, let's save that. Ended up with a lot of GPS courses here on this map so far. Again, for those who haven't seen the map here real quick, this is why. When the whole map is like turned slightly, and then of course there are some angles on some of these fields as well. But yeah, the whole map is turned ever so slightly. Like a degree or two off normal straight up and down center, right? Just enough to mess with you. Oh boy, and I'm telling you folks too, this series here is probably giving our field quality manager aneurysms here right about now with the amount of missing stuff we have on our fields. You know, again, when it comes to the contracts, you don't have to have 100%. You get 95% or something like that. That's usually enough to complete the contract, right? So if you leave some missing spots in the field, it don't matter which. Our field quality manager here we employ over at the RDAllen Gaming here. Oh boy, he takes his job very seriously, you know. Missing spots, that's just not a good thing. Nope. And by the way, for you folks think that I'm actually joking, no, absolutely not. We absolutely do have a field quality manager who, again, as I said a moment ago, takes his job very seriously. Missing spots, not acceptable. Especially when harvesting. Okay, let's get a width on this here as well a minute. Auto width that. Yeah, it looks like it's probably like, 8, 9.5 or something like that. Oh, well. Or when this side of the field has a slightly different angle than the other side of the field, too. That could very well be as well. I know the very first field we worked on here, I think it was, field 5? I thought it was 6. That must have been field 5. Field 5 there. I'm pretty sure one side of the field was like 80 something. The other one was like, yeah, ever so slightly different. We'll have to see if that's enough. That might be a bit much for missing there. Autosave. Hopefully, anyway. Yep, there's the autosave, everyone. Reminder, by the way, of course, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, once you are subscribed, click on the notifications as well. That way you get notified when the latest, greatest RDAllen video goes live. And as a reminder, too, if you'd like to join us on some multiplayer, you're welcome to do that as well. That information is down below in the description of this video. Again, we ask that you please join us in on the RDAllen Teamspeak server. Again, RDAllen Teamspeak server information is down below. Well, apparently we cannot variable rate apply cotton according to this. Not available for cotton, huh? I myself am not familiar with cotton at all. So, I don't know. Do they not variable rate apply cotton? No idea. Also, is this even the correct planter for cotton? No idea on that one either, everyone. Don't do any cotton up here in Michigan where I live. And I'm pretty sure they don't in New York either, for that matter. New York and Michigan, I think, are about the same spot as far as our position on the map goes. Okay, well, seeing as how I got the GPS lined up for the other side, maybe we should just go back to that side. We'll just do another headland pass here then. Nothing wrong with 2 headlands. Makes it a little easier to turn around. Although, like I said, 2 of them, we got that nice wide grassy strip there. I don't know that we necessarily need it. Does make the job a lot easier, though. And yeah, it is. It's just me, everyone. Is it really snow in the game? My goodness. We haven't had any accumulating snow here in the game yet, though, by the way. Well, I just noticed down in our seed amount, everyone, we've got 2,067. 2,067.4 pieces. Interesting unit of measurement there. I am using the unit convert mod, by the way, for those who are wondering. That is the mod that converts all this liter rubbish over into more practical units like bushels and tons. And I guess in this case, I'm assuming that's probably doing the pieces as well. I'm guessing base game, it probably actually shows liters there. I'm assuming. I could be wrong in that one, but somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm pretty sure the normal one is liters. The game likes to measure everything, and I think that pretty much do mean everything as far as I know of it in liters. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is there anything that's not measured in liters? Not that I can think of. As far as I know, I think your liquids, your production items, the stuff that's going in your planters, what you harvest, I think everything is pretty much measured in liters, right? Whether it's a solid or a liquid, everyone. Seems a little bit weird to me, but that's how the game does it. And, of course, the unit convert mod kind of fixes that, shall we say. Probably should have the 2 headlands down on this side here. This has the trees on it. Ah, well, I know how to turn around, everyone. He says as he promptly smacks a tree more likely. Nope, not this turn anyway. Anyway, heading over to the comment section here. We'll see what you folks had to say. Norton was saying it's December in Illinois today as well. Windy and snowy. Yes. And Norton left this comment here just a couple of hours ago here at the time I'm recording this video. So it sounds like Norton's probably having the same weather I'm getting here. It's more like a December here where I'm living here at the moment as well. Snow is coming down. In fact, it's been snowing all day here. The snow's really not sticking because, again, we were just like 80 degrees here the other day, so stuff has warmed up a lot, but like I said, the snow has still been coming down pretty much like you see in the game, everyone. Been coming down all day. Matt was saying it was an Oklahoma map you played on. Yes, we have actually played on a couple of Oklahoma maps. One of my all-time favorite maps there, Oklahoma, back in Farming Simulator 15. And we actually went back and did a little short series on that here. Oh, I think that's going on like 2 years ago. So for those who want to watch the original series, you got to go back like, oh boy, that's almost 8 years ago now, I bet, everyone. Probably somewhere in there, almost 8. Wow, folks, think about that. 8 years ago, we were playing on Oklahoma Farming Simulator 15. And like I said, there is a newer series, so go back like a year and a half, 2 years ago, one. We went back and revisited Oklahoma back in Farming Simulator 15 just to see how good or bad it was, shall we say. And it was still a really good map, if you ask me, everyone. Back with Farming Simulator 15. Now, of course, good luck getting all the mods and stuff for Farming Simulator 15. That was a bit of fun. Oh boy. What was I saying about hitting the tree? Nope, we're good. I was saying I think an 8R should be on 20. An 8R on 20. Oh, as far as the equipment we had there last episode, yeah. Possibly. I might have had that equipment backwards, but oh well. John was saying, great video. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you very much for that. I got to say, too, by the way, Evan, for those of you maybe never tried doing a series like this, you really should give it a try sometime. It's kind of fun here, doing something a little bit different, shall we say. Again, rags to riches, starting with nothing, or just straight up doing like a contracting series. We're kind of doing both in this case, in case you can't tell one. Rags to riches, so we started with no money. The only way you're going to make money is doing contracts. You can't even start with logging, by the way, because if you do logging, you're going to need like enough money to buy a chainsaw and something to haul logs with, right? So that's not even a viable option to start from nothing with. So unless you folks got another idea, I'm pretty sure a contract work is the only way you can start from absolutely nothing, which is what we did here, by the way. Oh, what do we got? A couple more passes here. Yeah, shouldn't take us too long here to finish this field. That one. I think we actually might be able to finish this contract this episode, or be really, really close anyway. Let's see. John was saying, great video. Keep up the great work. Ethan was saying, yes, I agree. European seems to be farming with the old methods and spend way too much time in the field with small equipment. Bigger equipment is available too if you look hard enough. There's all kinds of videos of big equipment being used in Europe for specialty farming. Yeah, and again, I'm not trying to, I keep saying this, I'm not trying to necessarily badmouth the European farmers. It's just, you go look at the European farming and everyone, and you wonder, like, what are we doing? Going back to the 1950s here? I mean, and no joke, too, Evan, on that one. Like, you go back and look at some of the European farmers, they're literally using, like, 3-meter wide equipment. They're mold board plowing. They're planting tram lines. Like, what the heck, Evan? Like, have we gone back to the 1950s here? Christopher was also saying, a good video. Keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that. Always very much appreciated. Let's see. Tim was saying, a nice video. I think you should purchase a tractor and fertilizer spreader to do some fertilizer jobs. That actually will probably be a really good idea there as well. I'll have to see once what jobs kind of come up here as we get into spring. Again, I'm sure we're probably going to see some planting jobs. I'm not sure how much for cultivating. Again, we've done quite a few cultivating jobs here at this point. So, oh, you know what? I had a thought here too. We could probably look at the map and make some guesses here. Like, we look at the fields, and a lot of the fields are already cultivated. We probably won't see much for cultivating jobs. Probably going to be mostly seeding jobs. So, equipment-wise, maybe we should look into investing in planters. And, of course, the tractors to run said planters. So, just out of curiosity here, let's check our map. We zoom out here a little bit. There's Not sure what's up with field 22. Field 22 is looking a little tough there. Yeah, there's a few fields here. Looks like they might not be cultivated. Although, actually, let me, that is not the right one. We want that one. No, it should be the plowed one. Oh, anyway, we'll come back to that here. Sure, we gotta turn around here a minute. Field 20 is 97%. Okay, we're almost done. I'm almost done. And like I said, too, I can't forget, once we are done, I want to take this tractor back to the shop, make sure we unload the seed, although there's not very much seed left, is there? See once how much is actually left by the time we're done planting, but maybe it won't be worth it. Good thing I put at least 3 bags, and I was thinking about maybe just stopping with 1 bag. The 1 bag I definitely don't think would have been enough. Okay, real quick, back to that one here. Yeah, that should be the plowing. So if I turn off plowing, oh, I just had to wait for it to update. Okay. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, it looks like we got maybe another, what, half a dozen or so fields that could potentially be cultivated yet. There's not going to be a whole lot of cultivating contracts, I don't think, coming up. There'll be probably a few, but I'm going to guess planting is going to probably be the big one. And then, of course, probably some fertilizer and stuff to go along with that as well. So, yeah, like Tim was saying, fertilizer spreader probably be good, and some planters. And, of course, if folks have any good ideas or suggestions for equipment, let me know. I'm going to throw them down in the comments here. Like I said, I'm thinking we're going to have to look into investing into some of that stuff here this coming week. Or actually, this week. Okay, did I miss it? I didn't see a message saying we're finished, but I thought we would have been. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. There's a little bit over on that side, but I guess we'll just have to do heart surgery on our field quality manager. And Anderson's probably really not doing good at the moment. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see what's here. We're done with this. Also done with GPS. And we want to go back to the shop. Actually, you know what? I don't know if there's a route here or not. Oh, there is. Okay, cool. Well, before we wrap it up, let's go check on our cultivating tractor. We are 38% done on that one. Okay, looks like he's just started going up and down the field here at this point. Gives you an idea of how much headland like, he has just finished doing 2 headlands. He has, looks like maybe 1, 2 passes done here going up and down. 38% of that headland. 38% of the field there. Just with the headlands, so... Anyway, on that note, if any folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.